O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
The Halliators.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg.
Oh, look at this place.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
They wear masks even among their people. Ah, there's a Denny.
Remain calm.
So when we met him, he had the rook mask on him, but now this is the first time we're seeing his face.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Jerichords, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Thank you for that exposition, person who is talking to literally your chief, who does know all these things.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Yo, shut up, actually. Fucking hell. Wow, shut up.
Adeni, please, the sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
There she is.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Wait, what?
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Jerichords rests.
By the way, everyone, meet our next party member.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads. I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple. Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
Also, Juna is in there.
He's the only one with...
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
Yeah, you kind of didn't help.
We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in. Quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely.
Been there, done that.
This instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Let's talk shit.
You pull your weight or I'll make sure you do.
Oh, forget it. Seems being captured don't make you less a wise arse. Fine, just get over here.
We drove off a small dragon. Facts, true.
You're going last.
True. We drove off a smaller one.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning.
There's so many people in this scene.
No exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Loki speaking facts, he ain't no hero. I mean, true, but...
Chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
By the way, Fidel is marked for death. Calling it right now.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the Lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the Lance, you know I'll have to take the Lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back. Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind.
Shoot.
Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just...
My sound system's crapped out for 160 seconds. So, usually I wouldn't care, but there's voice acted stuff going on, so I'll be back in that amount of time.
Right.
I can hear again.
We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the Lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Good question.
Bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader.
Hulkenberg liked that.
I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Jerichords?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outside.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us.
They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable.
I was going to say, is this one of those like... Is this going to be one of those like... Hey, we've got a dungeon to do, but we can do it in about a week or two. But then I was thinking, hold on, her life is in danger right now. This is the conversation we're having where it's like, to justify the fact that we could do it like on the last day if need be.
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
That needs to be on a soundboard for me. I'll see if I can get that
being thrown
sorted.
Back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Jerichords. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Jesus Christ, shut up.
I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
So no exploring today.
Time marches on, and the new king draws nearer.
We still need to talk to Juna, by the way.
We gotta prep.
It is hot. It is 41 degrees. What the fuck? What's the prerequisite?
What's going on?
Don't know. But I'm shocked that we haven't done it yet.
All right, then.
Wait, hold on.
What now?
What am I looking at? Calendar. When did he say? What's the deadline? It said 17 days. But here's the thing. There's no deadline here.
Let's go.
And there's no... Oh, I actually have to go to the Dragon Temple right now.
All right, then.
We can make preparations, but we have to go there now. Right. Okay.
Let us have faith.
Well, now, what are we on about?
Let's have a look at the rock.
Hey.
This ain't free time, yeah. Rudolph's space is so small, but I think he's in third. Good old ranking has dropped a bit. On the other hand, Rella seems to be gradually creating more support. I didn't know she was in the race. I feel like her face is a little bit bigger than before. Where is my face? I didn't even know Rella was in the race.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
I can't believe this is how I found out that Rella's in the race.
That night.
What's this? The tavern. Right, before I go anywhere, where's my informant?
Isn't this a dilemma? Oh, there!
Not here.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Where to?
Leave it out, mate. Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Excuse me?
Hey, why isn't that person wearing... Oh, everyone has to wear a mask. Is that the jam? There should be a shop here. It was up there. It's up there. This place reminds me of... I forgot the name. I don't know if Mysterious is in the chat, but it reminds me of the... Is it Totohata? Cat Girl's village in Octopath Traveler 2?
I beg your pardon.
I've got nothing to appraise or sell. 30 grand. That's fine. I'll leave that alone for now. Right. The powder from the Wings of a Spirit heals wounds instantly, restores 200 HP to all allies. Now that's crazy. I'm going to buy 4 of them. That cost me 13k. Revival medicine. This. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Actually, no. Yeah, get 10. Frostbite. We've never had to contend with Frostbite. Wait, today's Arbor's Day. Metal's Day comes after Idol's Day. Okay. Is it worth buying anything at all? I'll have a look at shit. Yeah, I'll have a look. I need to like get teleport points anyway, so I may as well explore. But I don't think it's worth buying anything just yet. Also, I don't know if Brigitta's shop discount extends all the way here. If it does, I'll be shocked. We'll find out, I guess. This place is a shop and armor shop. Yes.
What have we got here?
One of our traders who ventures beyond this land received word from a Lycon Magic Association. We had to say you are get a discount, evidently. I objected to taking orders from mainland Igniter peddlers, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Fair enough. That answers my question. Right, what have you got? These are bring me back on Idols Day. Are you for fucking real right now? I don't even want to see these prices without the discount. I may be balling, but this is ridiculous. Right, so finally an upgrade for Seeker's Sword. I am not balling. No, not right now. So we've got electric, ice, and fire staffs for mage. What's this? Nameless sword. Kusanagi would be helpful. Dragon claws, mermaid's torch. What is that? That is for a class for our next party member. Because I don't know what that is. That is a mace, but not... Wait, no, I'm wrong. That's for healer, my bad. For gunner... Just a simple katana. Ooh. Plant type monsters. I'm guessing we're going to fight a lot of plant type monsters. This is for Faker. Increases the strength of synthesis skills that cost 0 MP. That is purely for the use of... That is... Oh my god, that's so expensive. Fuck me. That is purely for the use of... free juggling. Of which I'll need to have a summoner, which is probably going to be our next person party member, and gunner on the team. Which Heisman needs to be a gunner anyway. In fact, we'll figure all that later. But that's what we've got going on. So medium armor for everyone, for all the family. Mage armor for all the family, or for the mages. Oh right, Masked Dancer is a mage class, magic class. What is this? This is also a mage one. I could go either or. And full moon robe. All stats +3, greatly increases evasion against dark. That's expensive. Increases evasion against certain elements, but also it's just good defense as well. That is for what's her face? For what's her name? Hulkenberg. Okay. I'm lost already because I wanted to check out How did I get here? Oh, you have to climb up there to get to the other up there. So we just come down. Okay, right, understood.
It's you! Hey, Mr.
I need. Oh, I think my mic went all funny. Sorry about that. I need to be able. I need wisdom 4. Cheeky. I'm not too far off.
What'll it be?
Materials, huh? Ooh. That's expensive. I'm going to have through 2 of those just to see what I can cook with those.
Hey, mister.
Right. And then there's another shop here.
What's it now?
Here's, yes, I do. Oh, a seed for it. Oh yeah, I'll take one.
Whoa, isn't that something?
Leave me alone, will ya?
What's
How much do you have? I'll take one because I hate that it still costs time to plant a seed. Also, that's really good. There we are. Someone get me Bardin right now. half the turn cost of switching with a reserve party member to half a turn icon. Someone get me speaking with Bardin immediately. Right. That's more chilling out over there.
All right then.
Is this a one screen? I think this is a one screen city or area. Village.
It was all in vain.
What's up here?
Well now, what are we on about?
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I guess that's what the chief is. Okay. Oh, get back up there. Cheeky, where is it? I saw it. Gold beetle. By the way, I'm gonna go gold beetle hunting at some point. Because there's no way I'm finding all of those on my own. Apparently there's a potential that I've already missed one all the way back when Grius was in the party. Which is crazy. Alright, cool. I'm going this way.
All right then.
You are selling water, but more importantly, what is that?
Check this out.
Wonder if that's a dragon god in the center. Could the woman below it be a priestess? There are so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god, aren't they? Doesn't it? Most importantly, you are selling MP items. And you're selling 3 of them as usual. That will take you a whole lot. Queen's honey jar. 2 of them. Expensive. Queen's honey jar is something I can fish for as well, but it needs the perfect answer per fish. Right. I forget I have a sword I can surf on.
Welcome.
Ooh. I know these ingredients that I can use for the ship, for the Gauntlet Runner. Now, we are parked. What are you looking at? Oh, well, I was trying to talk to the person, but okay.
The sweep of the top.
Right, let's make a save. And then go for a quick 3-minute break for ads. Okay.
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
To be fair, I never formally got a request for it, so...
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
This place here.
Here's where we are now.
This place here.
Let's see here.
One day.
You would pursue peril.
Let's go.
Ah! Tally-ho then!
So we bring the fight to them.
All right then.
No one to chat to, but I can go on deck and fish.
Or hang out in the kitchen. Surely I can make new stuff now. Yes, I can.
All right.
However,
this one. Juna's journal.
Oops, sorry, it's on auto. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between the moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Flood these pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. We could... One sec. We can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glancing at Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Okay. Wait, was that 5? I also didn't have to say anything. Say less.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple.
Oh, now I'm starting eating the donuts. I'm kind of addicted to eating the donuts now that I have.
Dragon God.
Two more.
Carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The Gauntlet Runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
It won't be a quick trip back though, will it? And we can't teleport back to Virgo Island with these two.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds.
Hey, you lot about finished? Let's get on with it.
Oh, shut up, Basil. We're theorizing future plot points.
We're off.
So I gotta actually do this. In that case.
I shall rule the battlefield!
This has got to be a fake dungeon, surely. Yeah? That is an ugly looking tree.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
Hulkenberg, relax. Oh, she's doing it.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
What is wrong with it? Is that a leg?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Another free teach me English slang. Sound. If something is sound, it just means it's all right. But usually it's just to describe people. So if someone is sound, it means they're all right. They're pretty cool. They're fine. They're not a bad person. They're just all right, you know. We like that guy. We like that girl. We like that person. They're just sound. Sound. So like, for example, if someone's like inviting, if someone was to invite, how would I put this? If someone was to invite me to a party and I wanted to bring my friend along, the person would then ask me, oh, I don't know them, are they sound? I'm like, yeah, they're sound, don't worry about it. It just means they're fine, they're good. They're not a dickhead.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
A sound soul resides within a sound mind and a sound body. God, that is basically it, isn't it? Very true. He was wounded against the human, we fought at sea.
Badly injured. Just infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You
Damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
No.
We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a...
Yeah, okay. It was scoping it out. Okay.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Hey.
Was that an attempt to hide the teleportation from Basilio? It took a full day to get to the island. How do you explain us getting back in a matter of minutes? Even if he didn't look outside. Hey, Gran, how's Dale doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you. Thanks so much. And actually, there was one more thing we could use the wisdom on. Yeah, we can't get in.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be Marglo exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found in this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight. We'll track them down. If you want to get into the temple, we have to do something about the tree.
Let's give it a shot.
I need to attain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. Wonder where such... We found Batlin or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know more. Where is Batlin?
Hey.
And obviously Basilio's not coming with us because you see how everything needs to work for us to be able to do our shit? He has to stay behind to look after Del. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle this temple shite alone. Seems our debt are piling up. Right? We'll pay us back eventually. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. But me, I don't think you lot are bad. So bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance, and well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me on brother now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me. Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age
of a new king draws nearer.